the phone, I see. Let's make sure we don't waste any time.
They sure don't like their boss. What should we do with this information?
We could just share it, but where's the fun in that? Better to make sure it is found when we get the most bang for the proverbial buck.
And how do you propose we do that?
Rosa has her headquarters in an old bar. You should hide the phone in her office, somewhere no one will find it until we want them to.
And then we wait.
Yes. And then we wait. While you were out and about, I picked up a thing I think you will enjoy. You can find it over there.
Pietro was turning out to be a somewhat decent guy. I'd met worse kindred, and definitely worse Nosferatu during my time in New York. He had described a period of captivity to me. Years spent starving in a moldy cell below ground, slowly going insane. He talked about the family his captors had killed, their lives taken for no reason but to torment him. I'm not a nostalgic person, but his tale stirred something deep inside me. He yearned for justice. I was actually happy that I could help. The plan was to hide the phone with the incriminating message somewhere inside Rosa's rundown old bar. The trouble was, Pietro had no absolute location. Something was making him forget. His head had been tampered with, but I was beginning to suspect there was more to it. Mortal Venetians shunned some areas in Venice like the plague. I could feel an oppressive force in the air, like it was cursed. It made ordinary people turn away and left the Hecata to do their business undisturbed.
You'll come across a construction site swarming with thugs. Use your powers of persuasion to get them to talk.
So, did you get a look at them? Lock.
There was shame, of course, and regret. I knew it wasn't right. I tried to stop, but I couldn't. I took comfort in knowing that I was alone in this, that nobody was watching, not when I stabbed my victims, or afterwards when I was crying in bed. But someone was watching. The Shadow entered my life in 1995. The cops had set a trap. I was cornered and bleeding out. This was it. Then something swooped down from the rooftops in a flurry of blows, cracked bone, and screams. Mahmoud presented himself. He was a child of Hakim and gave me a choice. Drink from his blood and follow him, or die in that alley and let the failed system win. The choice was easier than you think.
Finish it.
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to leave. All the gates are locked.
You need to open this door right now.
And why should I do that? Because you asked nicely?
Because if you don't, I'll make things very uncomfortable for you.
You don't scare me.
That's because I haven't done anything to scare you yet. Are you sure you want that?
Shit. I didn't mean anything by it. Just go through this door here. There are people on the other side who will look less kindly on you. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm honestly not sure how I'd react to that.
My life is a long, recurring nightmare. Every night is the same.
Quiet here now.
Tommaso breathing down my neck. Anna and Rosa bitching on repeat. This hunger that rips me apart from the inside. There are too many voices to listen to. Too many voices that all clamor for my attention. All I want is to close my eyes and shut the din out.
I don't...
sure I saw something. No!
Weapons ready. We're closing in on them. Ooh.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Nothing, I was just...
Do you think these scars look funny? Do I amuse you?
I'm sorry, I just came in here to...
I bet you're smiling under that stupid fucking mask. Maybe I should give you something you really need to hide under it.
Please don't.
Just get the fuck out of here.
They say they've never seen anyone move that fast.
Are you ready to feel your part of the bargain? Are you ready to listen?
Yeah, I'm here, aren't I?
Someone, I don't know who, kept me locked up for 15 years in a hole under Venice. Every day, they would throw me a rat, just so I wouldn't starve to death. They would then, using some dark voodoo, put me to sleep and almost empty me of blood. Every single day. For 15 fucking years. With all of this blood of mine, They could now easily wield my disciplines. They stole a part of me, and I will never forgive them.
You never saw who did it?
No.
So you need my help to figure out who they are?
Yes. I think they are using my own powers against me. I trust you'll take care of this. Then we can move on. Find me the place they kept me locked up.
The mortals of the city knew nothing of the network of tunnels under their feet. They used to be the home of a large group of Nosferatu. Many had since left their warrens, persecuted by the Hekata, and hunted by fierce beasts. No wonder the Clan of Death had chosen to make use of what had always been below them. Finding the place where they kept Pietro imprisoned wouldn't be easy, but I would do what I had to uphold our bargain.
It all came to an end 15 years ago, when I was captured by an unknown kindred. They threw me in a cell, kept me alive by throwing me rats and other vermin. And every night, my unknown captor would restrain me using dark disciplines, and nigh on empty me of blood, using rusty old syringes. I never learned why. They never opened their filthy mouths to speak, only to drink. When I finally escaped that hole in the ground, I returned to my family's house. They had all been slaughtered years ago. Not a single one of them had been spared. I read about it in old newspapers. The details were horrific, even for me. I am sure it was my unknown captor who did it.
So, why join the Camarilla, I hear you say? There were several reasons. The Camarilla's conflicts with the Inquisition put them in a spot where they really needed a strong arm to enforce the law. We were there. We maneuvered the political landscape well. Definitely better than our detractors. The Camarilla welcomed us.
Hey, sir. During construction work, the wall fell down. You can see for yourself.
This week into the sewer?
Yes, sir.
The wall needs to come up again, without delay.
Yes, right away.
And stay out of the tunnel. What happens down here is not of your concern.
This must be it. Pietro's cell.
This cell, this prison. I stare at the walls, counting the days, weeks, months, years. I barely recognize myself anymore. The beast inside me, it lives its own life now. I can no longer control it. My captors, they daunt me. They keep me just an inch from my final death. When I get out of here, and I will get out of here, I will hunt them down, and my vengeance will be legendary.